lately, okay? I've been hanging out with straight men. I know, the grown. First time in my life ever I've done this, right? And something I've learned about my straight guy friends is that I just don't like the way they talk to me. Because, like, as a girl, I can tell when my girlfriend's, like, I'm feeling bad about my body, right? And she would be like, what? Oh my gosh, you're a queen. Never say that, right? And then I told my straight guy friend I was feeling a little chubs, and he said, well, to be fair, Jaclyn, I've never seen you eat a meal and not finish it. I was like, dude, that's crazy. When did you get observant? Like, that's why I love hanging out with gay guys, right? Because a gay guy, they'll be real with you, but they'll still, like, raise you up, right? Like, if I were to tell my gay guy friend I was feeling chubby, he'd be like, queen, you may have been overserved, but you're still serving cunt. Feels so good when they say that. And then you tell a lesbian you don't like your body, and she's like, well, I've been telling you to eat less bread. That one's just about my mother. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I do have 2 gay moms, which is pretty cool. Something about having 2 moms, though, is that it's just like double the body image issues. Like, it's crazy. No, but they're cool. They're lovely. I will say something about gay parents, though, is that the rumors are true, you guys. Okay, these ladies have an agenda. Like, they wanted me to be gay so bad. It was crazy. Like, every time a boy broke my heart in high school, they'd be like, well. What about you and your friend Gabby, right? Like, you guys are close. I'm like, yeah, Gabby's awesome. She's coming over right now with a milkshake for me to cry into. They would get really excited because I think they thought that was a euphemism. Yeah. I was like, Moms, if that's a euphemism, what were you doing all those nights in your room making hummus? She gets it. Pretty gay food. Yeah. I was bored from a sperm donor, and as my mom tells the story, she froze all of her eggs and then told the doctors to pick the best ones. So you guys, you're kind of looking at the cream of my mother's crop here, okay? That's why I do stand-up comedy. I have a chosen egg complex. It's super deep. Yeah, I do kind of wonder, like, what the doctor's criteria was, though, because I'm a 26-year-old with a pacemaker. I should not have been the best option, right? Like, it took a miracle invention for me to be born, but without another miracle invention, I wouldn't be alive. Like, if y'all think you have pressure from your parents, I'm literally the world's most expensive Build-A-Bear. Like, my existence is so on purpose, it's stressful. And then my parents, like, wonder why I have anxiety. I'm like, girls, you left me frozen and alone for so all the girl could do in there was think, you know? No, I am a cancer woman raised by 2 cancer women, so needless to say, huge public crier, okay? I love crying in public. Yeah, my favorite place to cry, white women especially, if you've never done this, do it in an airplane, okay? Highly recommended, because there's just something about, like, us causing a scene in a confined space that really just, like, kicks people into action. I've gotten so much free stuff on airplanes, okay? I've gotten free food, free drinks. One time, the flight attendant gave me a tour of the pilot's cockpit. Yeah. That shit was awesome. I felt like a 12-year-old autistic boy. It was like my special day. Yeah. No, I do like crying on airplanes because, you know, you get rewarded, and I just think, you know, when I'm sad, I should get a treat, right? I don't know. My boyfriend sometimes calls my tears, like, manipulative. I'm like, I wouldn't say that, okay? I would just say, like, I was trying to express how I was feeling. Which I guess makes me the worst girlfriend ever. I would never manipulate him on purpose. I've been working on my body lately. I've been going to Orange Theory fitness classes. Do we know what those are? Any brave soldiers in the room? A couple? Yeah. Just carrying this on my back. Something about Orange Theory fitness classes, if you've never been, when you go, the instructors are always so peppy. You walk in and they're like, who's ready to crush it today? And then, like, no one in the class will woo. Like, you guys see me up here, like, I do this, okay? I'm kind of a beautiful woman who's gone through a call and no response thing before, right? So, like, I can relate to the instructors. So now when I go to class and they're like, who's ready to crush it today? I'll kind of just, like, woo for the entire room. And I realized I'm essentially paying $100 a month to verbally affirm a woman that I'm afraid of. Like, that's not smart. It's also like she doesn't need my validation, right? She's a skinny bitch with a headset. She kind of has it all. Not much more to life, in my opinion. Yeah, I did mention my boyfriend. I do have a boyfriend. He's kind of like a sports bro. It's my first time dating this genre of man. But I will say, I discovered hanging out with him and his guy friends is not that different from when I like hang out with my girlfriends, right? Like the other day I was with them and they were all talking about if they could like design the perfect basketball player, what traits from each player would he have, right? They're going off like, dude, he's got to have Kobe's basket penetration, Durant's length, and LeBron's girth, dog. With our basketball terms. And I was like, okay, this sounds like a man, right? So I was interested, so I chimed in, right? Because I was like, I have opinions. So I'm like, guys, all of this sounds great, but like, what if he had Steph Curry's eyes? I think that'd be super cute, right? My boyfriend's friends are like, yo, your girlfriend is so smart, dude. Yeah, I realized in that moment, in order to be friends with straight guys, you really just need to retain, like, 2 facts about one NBA player. Right? Like, sir, could you tell me who has the fattest ass in the NBA? You know who could tell you? Me. Anybody know? Say it with me. Kyle Lowry. If you've never seen a picture of that thing, look it up, okay? I've seen so many of that thing be banging. My boyfriend has shown me so many pictures. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit you guys with this little thought experiment here, okay? Do you guys think that the first woman who came knew what was happening to her? Definitely not, right? This is what I think happened. She comes, and she's like, oh my God, am I in love with this rock? Like, is that why we have so many, like, crystal girlies now? Because our cave-living ancestors were just, like, rubbing ones out with rocks. Like, this one cured my depression, and this one gave me good dreams, and this one gave me the courage to finally break up with All right, Jaclyn, thank you so much.